good evening, and welcome to another edition of Inside Eve. I'm so excited.
What was that?
I'm all excited. I had to shout. Allow me shout. Allow me shout. Allow me shout. Allow me shout. I like to shout, so allow me. I'm not a mouse. Okay, I'm the only one who's hosting the show today.
Sounded like a squeal.
Seriously? All right, it's time to get upset. Someone just, right? Bye, boo-boo, have fun alone.
Hi, guys. Welcome again to Inside Eve. We always miss you. Always miss you. It is the best show in the world. In Nigeria, internationally, is the best show in the world, where you have three gorgeous women. I mean, how many shows do you get to see three gorgeous women? Well, I'll let you meet the other women. My name is Boo-Boo, and on my far left is...
Good evening. My name is Fome.
And...
Hello, good evening. My name is Aderi Sola. If it's a mouthful, you should call me Dairy.
Dairy, seriously.
I knew she was going to go there. I'm sure they missed it last week.
On Monday.
On Monday, I'm sure
I
they
had to like
missed
keep
it.
it under wraps. Like, you know, you bring it out once a week, twice.
You know, don't make it too cliche. Maybe you should come up with something else, Darren.
I'll think about it. I have Thursday, Friday, so okay. I'll see you guys on Monday and tell you what I got.
Monday. I hope you guys had a lovely week this week. So far, how's your week been?
Good, so.
No, she wants to tell us about her week. Something happened to her. Yeah.
Dramatic week. I had a tooth extraction, and it was quite dramatic for me because I don't like needles. I don't like pain.
In fact, I don't envy you.
I was like, seriously,
you don't like needles and you don't like pins, and they drilled.
And the woman was just grinding. And I said, "Mom,
but she gave you some
me."
anesthesia.
Yeah, she did. But then she was like,
But even
pain
then,
is different from pressure. It's different from like, what are you doing?
Oh.
But then, yeah, we got it over with. I'm talking today. I feel so good. Yesterday I was so normal. Just Thank God for life, man.
Want a hug?
No, save it for later. But then, sorry, just quick one. We need to thank God for life every day. Because sometimes when you go to the hospital and you see things, people with swollen cheeks, people have issues, man. Yeah. The fact that we can move these two things.
Very true, right?
About God, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, guys, so we have gist today. We have crazy gist today, guys. Like, seriously, we have crazy gist. But first of all, I've got Fome, what do you have for us today?
Yeah, in China, there's this website, Taobao.com. In fact, I think every lady should go check it out. It's something we can actually venture into. I think, you know, it's something we can venture into in Nigeria, where Chinese ladies can go and borrow or rent, I think that's the right word, rent a boyfriend temporarily. You know, they just had their Chinese New Year, February 16th or thereabout, you know, and the ladies went for the holidays. But because of the pressure on women to get married and all of that, they had to go rent a boyfriend for the period of the holidays. And guess what? The prices range from 1,000 yuan to about
like from
100 yuan
10,
rather to like 1,000 yuan, which is about, correct me if I'm wrong, 103 pounds to 103,300 pounds. That's a lot of money. I wonder what kind of hunk would charge so much.
That's what I think your word you said was hunk.
What
there's
kind
a guy,
of hunk?
there's a hunk, there's a bloke. They all have names.
Yeah, and apparently they charge more depending on the services that they'll render, which will range from, you know, shopping, going shopping together, going to the movies together, holding hands, or...
Let me ask you a question quickly, guys. Do you think Nigeria will be looking to do something like that?
I think some ladies in Nigeria wouldn't mind just to get the pressure off their back, like, we're going for grandma's burial. I beg. 500,000 naira. Just go with me to save face.
I think so, because we're getting more and more open to, you know, Western culture and all of that. I think so.
Because you know that kind, you know, from what the topic we have today, it's a bit, it kind of links to that story, based on what if something happens between the lady who rented the guy and the guy. Well, we'll talk about that later. What about you? What gist
you know, okay, before we get to the gist, there's a movie, Wedding Ring. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh,
Kevin Hart, where someone had to rent a best man.
Oh, yeah. I've seen the preview.
Just this story actually reminds me, you know, they had to like do, okay, how many guys do you want? That was like $50,000. This is like $20,000. Like,
there's another movie like that, wedding something. A lady who was single as well, and she had to go home, so she had to rent a guy. And then they fell in love.
I can't remember right now.
It's wedding something.
Something about weddings. Anyway, after weddings, something beautiful we expect should always happen is childbearing. People should have children, right? So I have this interesting gist about a woman who had... Should we talk about it or let people watch?
No,
I think people should see
it's not
the
for
video.
the faint-hearted.
Yes, it's not for the faint.
Warning.
If you know that you can't watch anything too graphic,
Yeah.
I think you should just like turn away from your television set, from your iPad, from your pads right now, because it's really graphic. Have a lot of funny, interesting things there. But then you need to see this video. I warned you, don't watch it if you can't. Stay with us.
Childbirth stuff, yeah.
Oh, baby.
All moms think their babies are extraordinary.
Heaven above and the sea below.
10-week-old Silas actually is. When he was born prematurely by C-section at just 26 weeks, his amniotic sac didn't rupture at birth, a true medical rarity.
It was a moment that really did, even though it's cliched, we caught our breath. It really felt like a moment of awe.
This is Silas, just seconds old, still in his water bag, the placenta and umbilical cord tucked inside. Until the bag was broken, Silas was still getting oxygen through the placenta. Cedars-Sinai Medical Center neonatologist William Binder snapped the photo with his cell phone before going to work on Silas, born a full 3 months early.
It felt like slow motion, but really, realistically, it was probably about 10 seconds that we had to sort of quickly pause and be able to do this, because at the same time, we want to get the baby out of that sac, start helping the baby to begin breathing.
Mom Chelsea Phillips didn't know her firstborn had caused such a stir in the delivery room until hours later, when her mom showed her the photo.
It was definitely like a clear film where you could definitely make out like his head and his hair. He was kind of in a fetal position and you could see like his arms and his legs curled up. And it was actually really cool to see. And then when I found out that that's like really rare, I was like, oh my gosh, Silas, you're a little special baby.
Doctors say Silas is doing so well that he should be headed home in under a month, right around his due date.
Since the moment he was born, he's been a little fighter.
And even after Silas leaves the Maxine Dunnett's neonatal intensive care unit, his doctors here won't forget him.
This was really a moment that will stick in my memory for some time.
Christine Lazar, CBS 2 News.
Wow.
Wow. As in, that was something.
Right?
Yeah.
Bubu couldn't take it in.
Yeah, no, I don't look
Like
at those
a lot of blood, a lot of... Anyway, as you all watched this, you all saw that the story is about Philip Silas, a little baby that was born. Interestingly, he was born with his amniotic sac still around him. For those of us that like, okay, regular language, layman's language, is when you hear that a woman is about to put to bed, oh, her water broke, that particular sac that is around the child, that breaks before the child comes out. Yes, he was burned with his own intact. And it was a cesarean section or something. I don't know, I think it happens less than 1 in every 80,000 baby or something. Like, it's a very rare condition. And then good enough, the doctor was able to like take a snapshot of it just before, you know, they rescued the baby. While the baby came out, he was still getting some oxygen via the placenta and all.
That kind of
interesting story.
That they brought out the sac and they were able to, you know, they took their time to take pictures, which means, from what we heard, the baby was in good condition. Was getting oxygen. Because sometimes the baby's still in there, but you know, there's this rush to bring the baby out. Probably the baby's in distress, but this baby seemed perfectly fine.
Yeah, because a special baby, that's what the mom calls it.
Then again, baby. I think we really get over the edge when it comes to medical conditions. These doctors seem not to like, it's an everyday thing. So he'll probably receive a call during CS. I don't know if maybe that's an extreme, but yesterday my experience, while she was pulling out the thing, you know, another doctor came and was smiling. I was taking some information and I was like, continue, don't even stop it. And for them, it's like what they do every day. Yeah, so I'm not surprised at the fact that he was able to just bring his phone out and take a picture, you know. So, but then it's a good thing he took a picture. At least we have a memory. Yeah, of course. Memory. They showed it to the mom after.
Beautiful baby boy.
Yeah.
Very. He's
doing fine.
He's so cute and I just want to cuddle you. If I catch you, I'll cuddle you. All right.
With the sack?
Not with the sack, just without the sack. And he looks really healthy because he was supposed to be born 3 months before.
3 months
before.
After.
Born premature.
He was born, born prematurely.
He was taken out 3 months before.
Special baby too.
All right, so we have another gist that has gone viral. I'm going to quickly say this. So A very special cinema here in Lagos. Well, first and foremost, a lot of us know about the 50 Shades of Grey movie with Anna and Christian. Quite graphic, a lot of sexual scenes, and so far it has been banned in Nigeria. But I think before the ban, during the premiere, a few people got really excited in the cinema, and a lady left her undies on the floor of one of the cinemas. I don't know what to say to you, girl. I don't know. I'm actually lost for words. You guys help me out.
I like
please.
the way you put it nicely. She left her undies.
Well, yeah, she did. She left it.
Panties. Don't get it twisted. It's not like maybe the long shimmy or something. Sure. Or the shimmy
she left
now.
Her undies.
Panties.
I don't know what to say. I comment my
You're lost for words as well. Do you guys think it was a good thing that the movie was banned? What do you guys think, quickly? Yes?
I don't think it was. I was actually looking forward to it.
But
who knows, maybe that would have been my fancy.
Yeah, maybe. For me, it's bad like that. Okay. For me, I think I was looking forward to watching it. You know, every time it was like late night. So I was going to plan.
But it's been banned.
I'm moving to Ghana.
She says she wants
to see this movie. I'm going to Ghana to watch it.
I go with your boyfriend.
I'm going alone so that I don't forget important things inside the cinema hall.
All right, we have a very interesting topic to talk about. If you were watching us, if you were with us on Monday, you realize we talked about long distance relationship, and a lot of people called in to talk about, no, it's evil, it's bad, it's very ugly, and you know, some people say it's good. Today we have another topic that is just like it, cyber relationships, cyber internet love. Is it via Facebook, via Twitter, WhatsApp, what other network? Skype, you know.
High five.
Okay, so
Yahoo Messenger.
Does love happen through the cyber world? And then we've heard that about 35% of these relationships over the internet have ended up in marriage. Is it true? Is it not true? They're all based on statistics, but we want to hear from our viewers. The numbers to call today is 08091222283, 08091222284. Darren.
08091222285
and
08091222286.
Now, we were looking forward to hearing from you, your opinion. Does it work? Does it not work? Now, our app is absolutely fantastic. You need to download our app. Android, BlackBerry World. Just go to BlackBerry World, go to on Android phone, Google Play, download it, R2TV. Very beautiful app. Download it. It is very seamless. Also on our Facebook page is facebook.com/myr2tv. Please do like our Facebook page, and you can stream live. So you see live stream. And also multi-choice. On multi-TV. Sorry, multi-TV. I don't know what I said, multi-choice. Multi-TV, pardon me, and it's on Channel 1. We will be right back. Back, after just this messages. See you soon.
You ain't never met a girl like me.
Hey guys, you're welcome to Girls Pod, where we chill, we gist, and we have fun.
Hey baby, help me dindodo, my sweet potato. You are so beautiful, you're my princess, my African princess.
I am an African lady, and I am telling you guys that if your guy is not doing something for you, he needs to sit up or you need to leave him.
Exactly.
Back to Dolapo, please.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
If a guy cheats on you, come on, break up with him and move on. That means you deserve better.
Yeah, the fun part of the house where it all goes down. Game will. What do you have?
Makeup.
No.
Powder.
No.
Lipstick.
Bleaching cream.
Selfies.
No.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, you guys make space for me on the pod, please.
You can now watch R2TV online at royalrootstv.com and on your smartphones by downloading the R2TV app for Android, BlackBerry, and Windows Mobile from the respective app stores. Apps for iOS devices coming soon. R2TV, entertainment at its best, entertainment everywhere.
The Yanok Bata. Shey you think say na only you fit booga? I go show you.
You dey show yourself all these years, I just dey look you. This time, you go know the kind of person we are.
I been dey watch as you dey try scatter my future.
The future where I dey try organize for myself, small. Na him you dey try kill, abi?
Na to kill, scatter, and destroy my parole always do your agenda, abi? Oh, but you know fit, not this time.
I don't set my own agenda.
I know how where your agenda go fit past my agenda.
Because my agenda strong past your agenda.
For this election, the agenda now.
It's our future.
No violence.
Just vote.
Set the agenda for this election. No violence, just vote.
Okay, guys, welcome back, and this is still Inside Eve, your favorite show in the whole wide world. I'm Bubu, that's Fome, and that is Adarin Sola. Yes, okay. What we're talking about today is Cyberlove. Well, it's a continuation from Monday. Yeah. So long distance, the good, the bad, the ugly. We're not only going to look at that aspect, we're going to look at it from the internet world. Does this issue of social media love, does it really exist? And if it does exist, how possible? How does it work? Is it something that should be encouraged? Is it something that should be discouraged? It's happened to a few people. It has worked for some people. It hasn't worked for some people. And there are negatives and there are positives, just like every other thing in life. So Darren, tell me, what do you think?
Internet relationships, like you said, like every other thing, it has its own chances. You know, one could give rules and say, oh, never ever, don't try this, don't try that. And you know, you find people that it would work for. However, for me, I'm a risk taker sometimes. But the level of risk that I will take will depend on the circumstances. In this particular circumstance, I do not know if I would meet somebody on the internet and feel as if, and feel at home with the person, feel like, yes, we are good to go, you know, you're in the US. What if the person is sending me funny pictures? See, trust is a difficulty to just...
what if the person,
I don't know.
You know, you talk to the person on Skype and you've seen this person, and he's your kind of person. It's maybe the way he talks, the look and everything.
In the end, babes, never say never. That's never say never. Exactly. You know, I could say today, never ever, but God has a way of, you know, just making you look silly sometimes, and then you find yourself and you're like, now maybe this, like, oh, it could happen to me. So never say never. However, with my two eyes open, having a choice, I'd rather not have somebody that I cannot reach with my two beautiful hands.
What about you, Fema?
I kind of agree with you, Derry. You know, something happened to me, you know, a few years ago. Someone took my pictures and impersonated, like used my pictures and put a different name and all that. So it's kind of scary because you can see pictures, you can also see videos most of the time. But then, when it's the level of, you know, it's just picture they're seeing, how are you sure if that's the person, really? Some people on Facebook, for instance, they don't use their pictures, they use other people's pictures. So how are you so sure that this person I'm seeing is the person I speak to, is the same person that, you know, I'm communicating with?
Yes.
But then again, there's another way to look at it. That platform, the virtual world, is just a point where you meet. And then afterwards, you can make arrangements if you're that interested in actually seeing the person
face to face.
Okay. And then from there, things start to kick off gradually.
I'm so sorry, darling. Okay, we have Okafo. Hello, Mr. Okafo.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. What is this?
Hello?
Who am I talking to? Is this Fome or Darren?
Well, this is Fome.
Darren and Bubu.
I want to speak to Bobo.
Okay, hi. Bobo is here.
Bobo, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you two?
You know that you are my crush. How are you?
Well, that's good to know.
come on, my voice is not like that.
Nice
Boo, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm fine. This is Dubai Mokafo.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm fine. I was just using my father's accent at the first place.
Okay. So tell me, Dubem, Cyberlove, does it exist? What do you think?
What kind of love, sorry?
Cyber, like internet, social media kind of love?
Yeah, it does, seriously. You know, there are different kinds of people in this world, so everyone has to choose the kind of love they have to fall for, so it does exist. Yeah.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I can for fun, yeah, but reality,
fun,
no.
right? For fun.
For fun, really?
What if it works out?
What if it works out? In the case of 100, it works out just like 10 times, so why would I risk myself?
You could be number 10.
Yeah, it was just 10% on it, so why would I want to put 10%?
Okay, can I ask you, a long-distance relationship, what are the good, the bad, and the ugly sides of it?
A long-distance relationship. It gives you time. Okay, the good part of it, it gives you time to do whatever you want to do. Okay, to focus on your business and get the best out of yourself. But the bad side of it is, man, maybe all came on now. One or two times, man, temptation too. Yeah. That's very bad side, yeah.
Okay.
But for the good side, it gives you time to think. It gives you time to be the best you can be. It gives you time to fall out whatever you want to do.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Dubam.
Thank you.
Boo-boo's
Thank
crush.
you guys for calling.
Boo-boo, say something again. I want to hear you talk, please.
Hey.
Well, she's been talking.
I've been talking. Haven't you been listening?
Yeah, but just say something. Say, Dubam, call my name, please.
Hey, hey.
All right, good night, Mr. Dubam.
Oh, sugar.
Ooh,
congratulations, baby.
Okay, so we're talking about social media
love.
Social media love. Okay, so you were saying that, you know, in the event of, you know, you getting to meet the person one-on-one, it probably would work from there.
Of course. Because that virtual world is, a lot of stuff goes on there, guys. Scary stuff.
It's a different world.
It is.
Let me quickly read this from someone. Okay, so T-Crown posted this.
Okay.
And said, do you think...
Who's T-Crown?
She's one of our sweethearts.
Okay.
She's a lovely person.
Oh, T-Crown, okay.
Yeah, and she... Okay, let's move on. Okay, so the question was, do you think up to 35% of cyber relationships lead to marriage, and why? So what I said was, nah, I don't, because in real life, you need at least 90% to get hitched. How much more living on the internet? And then someone replied and said, half of the time spent on cyber relationship is just fakeness personified.
Is it?
That's, remember, Dubem said, just for fun. I don't think anyone who's serious, like really wants to settle down, would go that way. I think most of the successful relationships from cyber dating has been just by chance. That's what I think.
Do you think by chance? Why would you say by chance? Because...
That's what I think. I don't think they went on the internet
to actually find love.
I feel most of them go there to search. They just want to have fun, really. And then it works out eventually. Like when you meet the person, you actually like the person and fall in love eventually. And then, yeah, you can get married and stuff like that.
We have another call. Hello, Benjamin.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Is this your first time of calling Inside Eve?
Yes, my first time.
We got a newcomer.
All right, Benjamin, tell me what you think about Cyberlove and about long-distance relationship.
Personally, I haven't done Cyberlove before. I'm shocked at those that do it. I think it's just weird.
I like what he said. I like
really?
What he said. Yeah, it's weird.
But some people get married from there.
Yes, and the marriages last.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are people that they have met online and they have gotten wedded, have children, and they're living very happy. Yeah.
That's because they ended up, they met themselves in real life and they got to actually like themselves.
Of course.
Some cases where they'll just organize the husband for you from Yankee because from it, you only see his picture. And you now come and they'll now arrange you to marry him. That one is just wrong.
Oh, okay, let me just stop you there, Benjamin. Your mommy and your daddy, our parents' time, that was how it was sorted. And they have, a lot of them have stayed in their husbands' houses.
Yeah, I have an example in my house, with my family.
Than the ones that we have today that you see face to face, and the divorce rate is high. So tell me, what do you think?
Then the idea of marriage was different. This is the 21st century. Things are evolving. We are evolving without even knowing it. Okay, when you give birth to a child today, right, the child already knows how to use an iPad.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah,
true that.
Very true.
I know.
It wasn't like that 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So then they had this mentality that marriage is supposed to last forever, and whatever it takes, I'll be my husband's house. I will do everything to make it work. And I'm not even thinking about divorce.
Yes.
But now divorce is kind of normal. Now you have a child before you get married. You're not really looked up. It's not really looked upon as a bad thing.
I totally understand what you're saying there.
Things have changed.
Yeah, things have changed. So in this 21st century, you make the person with your eyes open, you understand what you must understand.
Your senses open,
ears open.
We want to ask you another question. What's your idea on long distance relationship? Is it a good? Is it a bad? Is it an ugly? What do you think?
I think it depends on the individual.
Okay.
I think it depends on the individual.
Okay.
Let's say you met the girl, and from the guy's perspective now, you met the girl and you guys have spent some time to bond. Then she travels to, like, say, Port Harcourt.
I said last week.
That kind of long distance in which you see on weekends, you guys can go from there if the love is strong and if the love is real. Yeah. I think it will work. But if she's in Italy or you're in Germany and she's in Lagos, it's a problem.
Why? Because the distance, is it too far?
It's far. You might not come back in like 3-4 months. You might have needs.
And you might have needs.
Exactly.
You.
What kind of needs? So, cereal and milk.
I've had insights from my woman saying my husband hasn't been around since. He hasn't touched me like 2 months.
Oh, that kind of need.
It's important. For those needs
I didn't figure on time. Forgive me.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Keep calling, okay? Bye. Hello, Amida. Hello, Hamida. How are you?
Yo,
what's up?
Yo, Mida.
Amida, we have missed you on Inside Eve. Boy, do not go out on us anymore, right?
What's up, boo-boo? How's everybody now?
Everyone's fine. Okay, so tell us, long distance relationship, tell us what you think.
What I think is it's workable, it's achievable.
Yeah.
The major reason why a lot of people fail at it is because of fear.
Is it?
Not because of lack of trust, not because of distance, it's just because of fear.
Is that?
Fear of what, if I may ask?
Fear of not being in control, fear of not knowing what is up at any given point in time.
That's a different
fear of the distance. In their mind, the distance forms a barrier. The honest truth is that regardless of the distance, if the guy is going to be cheating on you or is going to be doing something else, even if he was close by in the same state with you, same shit will still happen.
You have a point, though.
Yeah.
But long-distance relationships to me are just a test of trust. And go and find out. I dare any of you, go and find out. The people that have survived long-distance relationships do not have trust issues. Go and find out.
Yeah. Personally, right?
No, between
for me, personally, I tried it, but it hasn't worked for me. I tried in the past, but it didn't work. And I sit down and I try and realize what is the major issue in all the instances I had long-distance relationships. And I found that trust issues and everything all can be summarized under the action fear, under fear.
Okay.
Fear of not knowing what's up, fear of losing the person, or fear of not understanding
Fear
what
of being cheated on.
Exactly. It's just fear. So what I look for in someone is someone that is courageous, someone that doesn't take no for an answer.
Brave heart.
Someone that is, that is gangster like me.
Nice one.
Thank you so much, Amida. Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Keep calling, keep calling.
Good
night.
You know, in the end, it takes two to tango. Like, seriously. If two people are on the same page, if they can actually work it out, fine. But then, how often would you find two people that can actually work it out?
We'll get back to that that question. It is very, very important. But what we're going to do now, we went out to speak to a few guys and girls in regards to the topic. Enjoy.
Long distance relationship for some people is okay, but personally I don't think I want to get involved in a long distance relationship, because fine, there are times that he might travel. I will understand that he has traveled and he'll be back in a short time, but every time phone conversation, Skype love messages, I don't think it's for me personally. I can't do long distance marriage. I want my husband to be with me. Not every time, but anytime I need him, or most of the time I need him, he should be there. Long distance marriage is not for me, or relationship is not for me.
Well, in my own opinion, distant relationship, it can be favorable at times and it can be favorable at most times. Something that has advantage also has disadvantage. In some people, distant relationship might favor them. Where it will favor them is whereby they meet each other a lot or more, it makes the relationship stronger. But why in some people, I don't think so, because the distance might make them meet a different partner.
Personally, I'm skeptical about it, because I'm like, okay, there are a variety of people out there. You never really know who you're meeting before you really go into a relationship. So I feel it's a very tricky space, you get, but I mean, I've heard stories of people who actually did, but personally, it's not going to work for me.
Okay, all right, welcome back. Okay, so a lot of them had mixed reasons why, okay, long distance is okay for some, long distance is not. And everything always boils down to communication and trust. But I kind of like what Amida said. Fear is another factor that either facilitates, destroys, or however distance relationship. Or you were saying something before? Oh, sorry, was Derek?
Yes, I was saying it takes two to tango. Like, if you cannot have two people on the same page, you understand, if I'm afraid, you are not afraid, you're telling me, oh, Derry, don't worry, it's going to work, and I'm here just thinking, what if Boo Boo is cheating on me? This is a very, very, it's an example, oh, hey, 14 years. If I keep going, Boo Boo is going to cheat on me, Boo Boo is going to cheat on me. Someday, Boo Boo might just go ahead and be like, you know what, let's just do this thing. There is always going on and on about how I'm going to cheat on her, and then he goes ahead to do whatever it is he wants to do, and then I'm like, I said it was going, it has to be like two mature people, two people that have that are very ready to make it work. However, I know there are people that always say that their partners encouraged them, like my friend on Facebook that wrote her own experience. She spoke about her boo. Okay, I think we have a call now.
Hello, Benita.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
I can hear you. I think all of you are talking at the same time. I can't pick a word.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, thank you for calling on Inside It. What's your contribution towards the topic?
Okay, I think long distance relationship isn't a bad thing. I've experienced it and it worked for me.
Okay.
I just think it depends on the two people involved, the understanding about it. And I think it's not a bad one. It's not bad at all. I actually enjoyed mine. It worked for me, and I'm still inside. I'm still in the relationship, and it's still working.
Sorry, can I ask you how long this relationship has been?
4 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
So are you guys in the same? Are you in Nigeria or he's over the seas?
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see from like how often do you see each other?
We see, like then when we started, I was in school. I was in University of Benin, and he was in Lagos. He comes to school to see me, and when I'm on horse, I go to Lagos to see him. Just like that, at least for 1 month, we'll see like 2 times.
Wow. Okay.
That's
really nice.
And it was really wonderful.
Oh, that's interesting.
Can I ask you? Can I ask you a question? So a lot of people have been talking about the reason why long distance is not good is because of trust. How are you able to trust your partner when he's not there with you?
Okay, I think I just chose to trust him. It's just what I wanted to do. I never doubted him. I just chose to trust him.
Wow.
Even till now, whatever he does, I just believe he wouldn't do something that will harm me.
Wow.
So my trust is just there. I just my trust like that.
All right. On behalf of the ladies of Inside Eve, we wish you all the best.
All the very best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we hope to hear wedding bells ringing soon.
Ashebi, please.
Let us know.
All right, definitely I'll invite you guys. Thank you very
Is
much.
this your first time of calling to the show?
Yes, it is.
All right, we're gonna
Welcome.
Take care. Good night. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Sounds excited and all.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Let me quickly read something.
Okay.
All right. So we have another caller. Hello, Ernest. Ernest from Kaduna. Hello.
Sanu.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
The topic is about cyber relationship.
Yes.
If it is workable,
yes.
Yeah.
I am of the opinion that it's workable.
Oh.
Okay, tell us more.
Because love is all about luck. Love is all about luck.
Really?
Be it cyber or close relationship, it's all about luck.
How is it about luck?
What I'm saying it's all about luck is this. Most of the relationships we created, we started by hearing or seeing that person.
Okay.
What we normally call when we're in school, love at first sight. Love at first sight can equally be from a distance or from a close relationship. We now monitor the person, like the one at the extreme right said. Gradually on this long distance, you come to know the person. From the point you know the person, the relationship can start. Now, let's say, for instance, with the situation of the country, that things are very difficult, and you are now married on a close relationship. It happened that your husband is not working in the same military with you. They happen to transfer English. I can go to transfer to Port Harcourt. I come from Port Harcourt to Kaduna.
Okay.
And the situation of my business in Port Harcourt happened to keep me to live 5 years. We have gradually developed from this relationship to a long relationship.
Yeah.
What matters much there is the love. If the love is there, every other thing is not important.
Okay. Darren, you want to ask me a question?
Okay, we love each other. Is that enough? What if we don't trust or if you're not communicating the proper way?
Yes, when we now talk of trust, as I said, if you want to kill yourself, you will just kill yourself.
Wow, interesting.
Let me put it to you. God has designed us in such a way that He designed us to be very funny. If a woman wants to cheat on you, it doesn't take seconds. If a man wants to cheat on you, it doesn't take seconds. But when once you have that love, let me take myself for example. If I love you, and inside me I love you, every other thing becomes not important because I know these meanings. It is when I now come back and start reading meanings. This girl that went to market, they hold up on the road, supposed to have not been so serious. Is it not the market you have been good? You start looking for a fault.
I hear you.
Now, let me go a bit further. If you want to suspect again, God has made it that He has no meter.
What this?
God that He has no meter. How do you detect? Why are you coming back? There was a lot of traffic jam. And that is okay. If you want to look for more, you get what you are looking for.
Yeah.
If you want to stop it as it is a traffic jam, love continues.
Yeah.
Nice. No, in overseas. I know of a relation. The husband has been in overseas. It's in Nigeria practicing Christianity.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, if you look into that his practices, you might see some faults. But nobody wants to look at that area. They are married comfortably.
Okay.
That's my contribution.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Interesting one.
Mr. Ernest, are you a first-time caller?
I'm not a corporate caller. I just know this program and I was interested.
Please keep watching this program, eh? I like your contribution. I like your contribution very much. So
you just give yourself
on Monday and Wednesdays, 8 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks for calling. I really enjoyed it because
it's interesting. If there's love, you'd know, just kind of
what he said. I like what he said. You're looking for more drama, then you get the drama.
You get drama.
I was in traffic.
I was in traffic.
I was in traffic.
Leave
Let
it
it be.
That. Leave it at that.
Dairy won't go by that.
No, don't worry.
Dairy.
Can we just hold our hands together over her? Oh, Father.
Team Snooping, Joe.
Let me quickly read something from social media, Facebook. Now, Adele Abe said, to be honest, having the mentality of going into and maintaining a relationship, but long distance is merely shooting yourself in the foot, you and your partner, before the relationship even started. So basically, there are some people that, oh, it's long distance. What if? What if? What if? What if? What if? Why is that? And that just makes you go crazy. And that's like that's the emotional torture.
Okay.
That's why that's why you see, based on my final thought, you see, distance is for the brave.
It is
because if you're not brave, you will not have the what ifs and the what's not. You go. I don't have a problem with long distance relationship. I don't have a problem with it. I like what that lady said. I can't remember her name now. Sorry, but I like what she said. She said,
I think it was Benita.
Benita. Thank you so much. She says, I chose to trust him.
Of course. You have to choose.
I chose to trust him. You trust your husband. You trust your partner. Haven't you heard from it? Please be my witness. Have you heard when people tell you, oh, so your husband, oh, I'm going to go back to that. Hello, Stephanie from Abuja.
I want to hear that.
Hello, ladies. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How's the president?
I'm actually watching it now.
Oh, thank you, darling.
How's the president?
I'm watching on my phone.
Ooh,
okay, nice.
You rock, girl.
Okay, I'd like to contribute on the show.
Okay, I need you to reduce the volume of your phone so we can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah, much better.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to contribute on the show.
Okay.
Actually, I don't have a problem with a distance relationship.
Okay.
Yes, but it takes a whole lot of trust. If you don't trust each other, it's not going to work, no matter how much you love each other. I've experienced it actually, and it worked.
Oh, okay.
And I know somebody who the same thing, and it worked too. So I don't think distance is the problem. The problem we ladies have is, when I say we insinuate or we think or we assume a lot, we are not just, we always feel the man will cheat, or we always feel because he's not close to us, you can see him, something is happening. But if you are able to develop a strong trust for each other, it actually will work. And again, understanding and planning. Because in the situation where the person is like outside the country, it's not going to be easy for you going from Nigeria to like UK or America or South Africa or somewhere. But if you plan and he understands, I know then when I was actually having this distance relationship, he was always coming in like every 3 months. And it was fun. It was nice. I didn't even feel like he wasn't in the country because he was calling like every day, sometimes 3-4 times a day.
Oh. Wow.
So if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Some relationships where you see the person every day doesn't even work.
True that. That's right, girl.
True.
That is so right.
All relationships actually depends on trust, love, understanding, and planning.
Whether long distance or
right
here, right now.
Distance or short distance or in fact, whatever distance it is.
Can I quickly ask you a question? Okay, so
yeah, sure.
Social media love, Facebook love, internet love, Match.com love. Does it exist? Is it possible? Does it work?
I really can't say, because nowadays, because people know that you can do like an internet love and all that, some people actually take it for granted.
Okay.
Like I've seen a situation where somebody in another room and another person in another room, because it's internet, the guy was actually fooling the girl, and the girl was busy thinking the guy is outside the country.
Wow. Thank you very much.
So I feel it's been abused. So I don't think it will work.
Thank you.
But I don't know. For some people it might. But I don't like it. I don't like it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please keep watching the show. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, darling.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
Okay, hi. Hello, Omalade from Akute. Hi.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right, quickly tell us.
She sounds tired.
Oh, we've lost that call. Omalade, if you're listening, please give us a call. We'd like to. And if you're tired, girlfriend, we're sorry, but still call us.
Maybe
back,
she's in a long distance relationship. You know, she just finished like a 30 minutes phone call or something.
I think she'll call us back.
Okay.
I like what that lady said. Okay, you're going to say something for a man.
She just made a lot of sense.
Hit the nail.
People have been duped via long-distance relations, via Cyberlove. It's true.
Yeah, I think there was this white man that, like he committed suicide recently. He sent all of his money down here, and then it was after he died that the son went through his stuff.
People get deceived to the point that they fall helplessly in love, and then they start sending money. Even ladies have been victims as well.
I like that point that Stephanie made.
Of course, because
on point.
I didn't even remember that until she said it.
On point. And another thing I think we should also look at, because there's, it's more like we ladies are the ones who are more on the emotional receiving end, where we're like, oh, what if he's cheating? Even guys,
of course,
feel. Yeah. What if that chick I left in Nigeria is cheating? Or what if that chick in America? There's cold in America. There's cold in UK. What if? No. So it's basically.
There's Hamatan in Nigeria.
Oh, whatever.
There's Hamatan in Nigeria.
It's basically both
ways.
Sides. Like I don't have a problem with distance. It's just distance. I was telling someone, the person was like, oh, what we're trying to do? What we're trying to encourage people to find love on the Okay, sorry. Hello, Olu Maintain. How are you?
I actually want to contribute to the topic of today.
That's fine, but how are you? How are you?
Sorry?
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, Boo. How you doing?
Is it the same Olu Maintain?
It's nice to hear your voice again.
You're not answering me.
Sorry, what did you say?
The same Olu Maintain that we know.
Yes.
Nice.
All
right, so contribute, guys.
How are all the girls doing tonight?
We're doing very fine. Great. So you were going to contribute to the topic?
Yes.
Long distance relationship.
Okay. You see, I don't see anything bad in having a relationship over internet. But you see, I will not encourage any young ladies or any young guy to do that.
Oh, okay.
It's actually good, but it's for older girls and ladies who can find relationship at a younger age.
What?
Like desperate people?
What do you mean by that? You mean the older ones are more desperate than the younger ones?
I can't hear you.
Do you mean desperate?
Sorry, don't worry, say.
Okay, Bubu said, do you mean that these relationships are for the older people and that the older people are more desperate?
I'm saying it's for older people, but it's not that they are desperate, but the experience, it's made the experience to do that. I will not encourage someone who is not experienced to go having a relationship over internet.
Okay.
It's very desperate to do that. And it's very dangerous. I mean, it's dangerous to do that, sorry.
Okay.
Very dangerous to do that. I will not encourage anyone, any younger lady or any younger brother of mine to go and be having an affair over internet.
All right.
For someone who has experience.
Okay.
I understand.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. It's welcome. It's not welcome. It's welcome, but it's not for young people.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Illuminate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's nice talking to you guys.
Keep watching.
It's so hard to talk to you guys.
Sorry.
We're so sorry. We're sorry.
All right, good night.
Bye.
Well.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Maiwa from Abulek. Mr. Maiwa.
I think Maiwa called last.
Yes, he called on Monday. Hello, Mr. Maiwa.
Hello. Good evening. How are you?
We're good.
Yeah. And here to contribute again tonight.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Social media love.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist, my dear.
It does, oh. Some people have good stories, oh.
People have gotten married.
35% is not bad.
If you're going to do social media love, make sure you have social media sex, social media babies. Make everything social media.
And pay your bride price via Twitter.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's so mean.
My point.
No, but it works for some people.
As long as you don't want to do everything social media, everything physical.
But Maiwa, it has worked for some people. It has worked for some people.
Oh, well, those people are the lucky set.
Yeah. How people put in luck and love to
let me just call them the lucky set.
Well,
because I contributed during the when you were talking about distance relationship.
Yes.
Now this one is online thing.
But that's close enough, don't you think?
How sure are you're on the right track online?
Well, we're never too sure until we. I mean, every relationship is a chance, a risk.
Well, mine is not a risk. I didn't risk my wife. God gave her to me, and I'm so much enjoying her. I think it was not a risk. It was a perfect match.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are saying no to social media love.
He said no to social media love, my dear.
As in, you can't even fathom me like, man.
All right, thank you so much for your call, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night. No
to
social media.
Like, don't even bring it close, man.
Okay, so we'll just quickly go to our final thoughts now.
It's been a sharp night. I don't understand what's going on.
So short.
I know.
So we need 2 hours.
I know, especially thanks to those of you that call on the regular. We so much appreciate you from the depth of our heart. We are very grateful.
Yeah.
We appreciate. We love you. And your contribution, honestly, is very helpful.
Of course, yeah.
And
a lot of people
are learning from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Darren, please tell us your final thought.
Okay, my final thought. Where are you? Anyway, my final thought. Find something doing. And also remember that it takes 2 to tango. You can never really work it out by yourself. So both of you have to be on the same page. Both of you have to trust each other. Both of you have to, like, learn. I know that I'm doing this and my partner is also doing the same thing.
I am so sorry, my love. But we have another caller.
I was done with my thought.
Oh, you're done?
You're done.
Ciao. Hello, Mark from Asaba.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Sorry, you're calling from Nasarawa, right?
Sanu.
Oh, so good evening, sir.
How are you?
Fine. How are you? Please, can you contribute to the show, sir?
Well, I just wanted to say that the issue of internet dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is a Eurocentric phenomenon.
Okay. All right.
It's not something that is part of our culture.
Mr. Mark, can you just move a little bit away from your TV or reduce the volume?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So it's not
part of our culture. I just wanted to say it's not part of our culture.
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear
like
you.
it's not part of the African or Nigerian culture.
It's a Eurocentric phenomenon.
Okay.
And it's not really part of our culture.
Okay.
And so we're having to we're becoming gradually westernized.
Okay.
And so many people are plugging into that culture.
All right.
But you can find love whether long distance, whether
short
distance. It can work anytime.
Yeah. Sure.
But it's a predominantly a Eurocentric phenomenon.
Okay.
Okay.
And the more we get serious about it, the better for us. I have had friends who talked about dating on a long distance level, and they came out with very negative testimonies.
Wow.
Very negative testimonies, and it's the issue of trust, the issue of understanding, the issue of trying to get yourself to work things out. Really becomes an issue.
A lot of work.
But nevertheless, love can find you anywhere you are.
In water.
Anywhere you are.
All right. Even in the water, even if you are in the water, as long as there's somebody that's a living being.
Yeah, you find it. Right.
That's fine,
you can still find love anywhere.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Mark. Keep watching the show. Thank you for your contribution. Good night.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay. All right.
I think I already finished my own final thoughts. It takes two to tango. Both of you should make it work.
I think
two
they
people
need to
should
hear
make it
it
work.
properly, baby.
Two people need to make it work. Just one person can make it work. So if both of you are on the same page, good for you. If both of you are not on the same page, think about it. Long distance is not for everybody. So think about it for two people.
I'm going to quickly take mine before Firma takes hers. Yes, I'm feeling very wonderful today. Okay, so mine is, distance is not for the fearful. It's for the bold. It's for those who are willing to spend a lot of time alone in exchange for a little time with the one they love. It's for those knowing a good thing when they see it, even if they don't see it nearly enough. So, yes, it is for the bold. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's for those people who are not scared to risk, loving someone from a distance. Is for wonderful reasons. And love is important. Love is patient. Love is kind. I love love. Across the ocean, in the ocean, around the ocean, near the ocean.
People are on Mars now. People are trying to come alive on Mars.
All right, tell us,
take over.
My final thoughts are actually words from Helen Keller. If you don't know her, she was blind from birth. So these words really mean a lot. It goes like this: the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. So I think it all lies in here. Love is all you need. Distance, short distance, long distance, social, whatever. Love is all you need.
All right, guys, this is the end of the show. It's so short, but we love you. You need to continue with us on our social media page. It's My R2TV on Facebook. On Twitter, it's R2_TV. And it's our app. You can have our app on your Android and on your BlackBerry. And we will see you. My name is Bubu.
I'm Darin.
And I'm Fume.
Peace,
we'll miss you.
Bye.
Bye.